The first thing that pops to my mind with that sort of thing is spending time in the communities. That's really, I do a lot of that. And answering questions for people, just kind of staying in tune with what the world out there is trying to do with technology and with their websites, with their applications, mobile apps, whatever the case may be. And then helping, finding the questions that they're answering, where are they getting stuck, and helping them through that. And so not only does that allow me to continue learning about what's current and what's going on, but in answering those questions and building a reputation on these communities, other people see you, and that reputation just continues to grow that way, and you get more work that way. And so it's kind of a double bonus there. You're learning, right. You're staying in tune, you're moving forward, and it also helps you grow your business. So that's really one of the biggest things I have found for myself and my business, as well as, as far as that kind of a tip, that's what I would say. Spend time in the communities, help people, and it will help you back.
That's fair. That's a fair statement. That whole idea, you sort of foreshadowed the whole idea of GitCommits. Tell me more about that. That was intriguing. I read that and just went, oh my, this is a really interesting approach to solving a problem.
Yeah. So kind of back to what I was mentioning about finding the quality developers, it does take some time. You post jobs, you take a bunch of applications, you're going through all these details with people, interviewing a lot of people. That was just chewing up a lot of my time. And I was struggling with that, and, would find myself hiring too quickly. And then I had not necessarily the best person that was the best fit, or just kind of letting things sit. So what I found, the best thing, again, with our WordPress plugins, we have some free plugins and that, have a lot of users. And the best thing for me, what I love is when I can, wake up in the morning, sit down to my computer, and, oh, hey, here's some pull requests off of my GitHub repositories. And the person provided the work. It's good quality work. They fixed a bug or they added a feature because they happened to be using our plugin and they ran into that. And I love those because I didn't have to talk to the person. I didn't have to interview them. I didn't have to post a job on some website somewhere. It's just in in GitHub in this case. Mm-hmm. It's just there, my natural, I'm going to be creating issues there anyway. So I just wanted more of that. How can I get more of that? I wanted the community to help me in that way so that I could wake up to more pull requests every day. The problem was people don't really have an incentive to do that unless they're using your plugin or your tool. They happen to run into that problem. Oh, I can just fix it on my own real quick. So I'll do it and I'll go ahead and contribute back to the project. So what I was trying to figure out is how can I get people to just want to do that more often? I've got all these tickets out there on GitHub and I just don't have very many people submitting pull requests on those. So the simple idea, was just a monetary value. So basically what we're doing with GitCommits is you can add a bounty or fund a ticket. And then on that GitHub issue in the comments, you can see that there's now a bounty added, and any other developer out there that ever comes across that issue sees, oh, what is this? There's a bounty. I can complete this and, get $20 or $50 or $100, whatever the bounty may be for that issue. And so it just gives them that incentive. Mm-hmm. So for me, we're going to be, loading that thing up with a whole bunch of bounties, and hopefully I'll be able to, again, wake up in the morning and just get that many more pull requests coming through, and without having to spend all the time interviewing all that stuff that you normally have to do to find people.
So do you think it's the money, or do you think it's the competition, in essence, the bounty being a prize gives people?
It's a little bit of both. Mm-hmm. Obviously, the cash, the money is definitely incentive for people, but it is interesting, in the Git community and GitHub especially, in some of the communities. For example, just the other day, I saw somebody mentioning how they have anxiety that they want to get at least one green accepted pull request on their GitHub user profile every day to show activity and to show that they're contributing to the community. And the first thing I thought was, yeah, that's awesome. You get your little green tick mark, but what if you also had a little green dollar bill sent over your way whenever you do that? So it's going to kind of combine, the competition will definitely do it.